once again, thanks for the Creepzotica theme music we got going there. We'll have to change it up maybe next episode. So
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, Kevin, you want to read the disclaimer? Oh my.
No. Yeah. Who are we and what are we doing here?
My name is Alex Kahn, and this is episode 5 of the Vespa Motorsport podcast, brought to you by ScooterWest.com.
All things scooter on the web.
Well, it's enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride.
Yep. Enjoy.
All right. So, Alex, my name's Kevin, and I'm going to give you guys a quick disclaimer here, all right? The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the individual guests and not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Vespa Motorsport and ScooterWest.com. Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride.
So, also, you know what? Let's let our listeners know. Here we go. We've got a large group, a cast of characters in here tonight, and we don't know how they're going to express themselves. So the language could get a little coarse. So don't get upset. Just know that people express themselves the way they express themselves. That being said, let's get to the fucking show. Whoa. I just broke the seal on that, just so everybody knows that that's what they can expect.
Explicit lyrics.
I know. Sorry, guys.
Click that little button now.
I know. Great. Ding dong. Ding dong.
All right. Upcoming events. King Tut Putt, March 17th to the 20th. So St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
And that kind of brings us to our special guests we have in here. So, the Pharaohs Scooter Club.
That's it.
All right, cool.
Spelled with a C.
It's normally a boo, not a parade, but whatever.
I always think they were saying who. Who?
Pharaohs. That's why I always trouble spelling Pharaohs, but I got it right on here. Is club with a K? Is that right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hold it down south, son. Hold it down south.
How about a roll call here? Let's start
with you.
No. Fuck him. He's a
Let's start with
pledge.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Pledge.
All right. So we've got
pledge last.
Let's go. Yeah.
The president of the Pharaohs Scooter Club.
President.
I don't know. No. Let's see.
General. What
No.
Major? Yes. Pro Tim.
I don't know. He's something.
In our club,
cool.
everyone is a president.
Okay, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to ask for your, not your given name, but well, I guess, your Pharaoh's given name, the scooters you ride, and how long you've been in the club. So hit it, brother.
Let's see. My name's Pip. My club name is Wrong Way.
Closer. There you go.
Yeah. I've got a 74 Rally and a 79 P200, and actually just bought a 125 SX Lambretta.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's why he was late.
Yeah.
Like we don't break enough. Yeah, it is.
It is a Lambretta.
All right, how long you been with the club, Holmes?
Let's see, 5 years, a member, and riding with the Pharaohs since they started in '93.
That's sick, dude. That's sick. All right, next person down the queue.
Next person, that would be.
That's you.
That's you.
Sorry. My Pharaoh's name is Turtle. That's with a D.
Turtle with a D.
Turtle like caca. Anyways, I drive a 78 Sprint Veloce that actually belonged to before me.
That's right. It was my
Famous.
bike. It was my first bike, and then I passed it on to my first love. That would be Turtle.
Oh wow.
And how long you been in the club, Tim?
I think I've been full member. 3 years? 3 years? 3 years? Yeah.
Holy.
And then it's a year pledging, right? Is what
A
it is.
year of pledging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
a year of pledging.
Okay.
Oof.
Most wonderful year of my life. I think.
Who we got next? We got the female.
I'm Stockholm. I had a 79 P125, which I just crashed recently.
Sweet.
She still has 3/4 of it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
But I got
cool.
the running parts that matter.
All right, cool, nice. And I just want, after crashing, we're just happy that you're here.
Yeah, thanks.
We're very thankful that you're here.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've been a patch member for a year now. I've been hanging out with them for about 4 years. I started out in the New Mexico club.
Right, and you're a New Mexico transplant, right?
Yes,
'Cause
I am.
Yeah, right. And so you can just transfer from club to club. That's fine.
It's not quite that easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Yeah, we'll take basically anybody.
it. Got it.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. All right. Now this next guy I've known, geez Louise, probably for so long from way back in the day before you went in the army, man. So
Brother from another mother.
exactly,
There you
pretty
go.
much, my man. Hit me.
I'm Sergeant Shotzi. My legally inferred upon me name is Wes. I rode a P200, the bike that I've had since the 80s, which I bought brand new, was stolen a couple of years ago. And there's a whole horror story behind that, which you guys might want to pick up on another podcast.
Yeah, we have that.
Deals
Yeah,
with that one.
you know what? We could do that too because we know that Turtle's bike. He's been through down that road too, so we can maybe get you guys in here.
My
and talk about-
stories are more interesting than his.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
you know what? You're special.
I actually
Alright.
saw his bike strapped to the back of a truck going down the 15 about 6 months ago.
After we'll save it
Anyways,
for
let's
another
go.
podcast.
All right.
It's an
Thank you.
interesting story.
Cool. Awesome.
I've been riding since the early on 80s. I started out with Jet Set, and there was a transition period like right after I left. A couple of the guys around that are now members of the club, they knew Jet Set after I got involved, after I was involved with them. I've been with the Pharaohs for about 5 years now. I actually patched during the 15-year celebration, so...
So it'd be 8.
It's like 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, yeah. Sorry.
Cool. There's some cool pictures of him in a diaper, by the way.
PBR math.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
It's like beer math.
Yeah.
So good.
Just on an off note, the highlight of that entire patching process, and I've told this story to the club, but I was in a blue taffeta tutu, tiara with a wand, everything. We rode, and my stroke of fortune when we pulled up to Hill Street up in Oceanside, a Nazi biker patched everything. Fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Pulls up right next to me on a fucking motorcycle. And I'm sitting there in a fucking tutu with a tiara on and a goddamn wand. I think we both decided to just call it a draw and, just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I could just imagine.
Yeah. Scooters.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah. My
By the
story,
way,
and I'm
Wes
sticking
is
to
big and
it.
black.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go.
yeah,
Yeah, for people listening to it on the podcast.
Exactly. Wes definitely has a face for radio. So we've got my man over here. I like that. That was good.
My name is Wayne.
He flipped me off, by the way.
My club name is Air Raid. And
Wait, well, hold on.
No.
What's
the
your club
story
name?
of how I got the name
No.
is
What's
not-
your club name though? Again.
Air Raid.
Air raid.
Oh, and one more time, we're gonna give him one more chance.
Air Raid.
There's no freaking
no
rule,
word.
man.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
All right. It's over.
Whatever.
All right, everybody. Just so you know, there was some pledging shenanigans going on there.
What's going on?
Hey!
Okay. So I'm not holding this stuff up anymore.
We got it.
I've been a member for 5 years, I think. And I've had several bikes, but currently I'm riding an 86 Honda Leap.
That thing's pretty sweet,
A
but
horrible, considered twist and go.
Well, it would have been worse back in
But I
'86.
consider it classic.
Different those as Tupperware back in the day. But
exactly.
That's fine. It's fine now.
It's a time machine now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ride a
Exactly.
jet bike.
Yeah.
Classic.
Pretty cool. Well, you are Japanese, so there you go.
There you go.
Ah.
So he claims.
And so we have this.
Fucking Korean.
So the club is growing, and by growing, you offer people to pledge, and we have a pledge here. That's where you're hearing a lot of this noise and stuff like that. Because when there's key words spoken, the pledge is it's necessary that he does things like get on the floor, jump around, and stuff like that. So if you hear that kind of stuff, that's what's happening. Pledge, introduce yourself, you lowly maggot.
My name is Lowly Maggot Pledge.
Oh, we love you, Tom. We love you, man.
I've been pledging since March 7th
Nice.
of last year.
Oh. Wow.
It's
Oh my
almost
God!
over.
Oh my God!
What's almost over?
Right?
I know.
What?
You hope it's almost
I hope it's almost over.
Just
Wow.
on a note, and you know, it's been a less than stellar year for the club.
Yeah.
Without going into detail, but
Right.
for Tom and our other pledge that's playing a gig tonight, I personally have not forgotten about you. And come St. Patrick's Day, if you join this club, you will know you fucking joined this club. Okay,
Yeah.
just
There
putting
we
it
go.
out there.
It's a
There
rite
we
of
go.
passage.
It
Yeah.
is.
Full laps.
And I
Yeah.
drive a 2013 GTS 300.
Yeah, and you put a lot of miles on that bad boy.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have 13,000 on it now.
That's pretty good.
Drove
Shiny
Vegas
side,
and back.
shiny side up and down.
We've been there on both sides. We've been there. We've been on both sides of that coin with this guy.
Bronze
man.
bomber,
Absolutely.
right?
Exactly, the bronze bomber. That's it. That's it. All right, you guys did. That's his name now. The bronze bomber.
Oh, there you go. That'd be perfect.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome, people. Yeah, and you got a badass name now, so you're stoked. You know.
Let's get into a little history about the club, about Pharaohs. You want to take that on, Pip, or
Yeah, please.
Oh, we can pass it around.
Well, let's get into it. Let's go.
Okay, so the Pharaohs were established back in 1993, which is what, like a year after the shop was established?
yeah, it was 92, August 92 for us.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been around for a while now, I guess. What is it? That would be beer math. That would be 23 years.
Beer math.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's 23 years.
I think it's
so
actually
we've
right.
we've been around for a while.
Yeah.
You know, we started out in Oceanside, and a couple years later, the San Diego chapter started, and then a couple years later, the Phoenix chapter started. So, I mean, we've got chapters in Phoenix, Albuquerque, and Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City, you know. We have members all over the world. I mean, we got members in Australia.
Nate. Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
Little,
we
little
have
Nate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New
that's right.
York.
Tom.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
Tom-
So we got members all over the place. I mean, I would say for me, from the people that I actually know or I've heard their names, there's probably 200 plus members worldwide.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Pretty cool.
It's,
Are they considered an active member, like even after they're abroad?
We're members
or
for
wherever?
life.
Yeah, members for life. All
We're
right.
a family.
Yeah.
We don't say
Someone doesn't like quit and they're like, "That's it, you're out of here."
no.
Try.
You can
Try, right?
You can
never
quit.
quit.
But you know, you got that scar from the initiation. We can't talk about that.
Right, of course. We're not members.
The one on your
so
ass.
There's
The scar on your ass.
Exactly.
I mean, that
Branding.
always stays with you. So there's a scar, you know,
I got it.
a mental and physical type.
How did the club form actually originally back in '93? You guys know? Pip,
No, it was Chopper and a couple of other guys.
Chopper John,
Yep.
We'll get into them in just a little bit.
and Paul, I think, right?
Yeah, Paul
and-
and wow,
Run.
I've had one too many paps.
All right.
It's a beer history,
But
drunken history.
started up at the Hill Street Cafe in Oceanside,
Okay.
Okay,
and
I remember that cafe. It's still there, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's there.
It's like a
Yeah,
house.
I've been-
It's cool.
yeah.
It's actually like an old Victorian house, kind of converted into a cafe.
Yeah, I've been there.
Rad.
Good food.
I went
good
there on
food.
the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. And then, what do you guys do?
Yeah,
like
I mean, what do you guys like? What do you
Yeah.
guys stand for? Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you,
Like,
what's your
what's it all
goals, objectives
Well,
for the club?
I'll
What's the
field that
reason
one.
for this whole
Okay.
club?
Well, if you look at the history of scooting, and I was a scooterist, a narcissistic fuck way back then. And if you looked at the clubs back then, if you looked at the Dancing Skeletons, Secret Society, Pal Club, Impact, these were all narcissistic clubs. If you did not ride a 4-speed Vespa, Lambretta, or, you could get an Allstate, you'd still be cool.
Yeah.
But if you were not shifting, you weren't shit. And that narcissism was pervasive, and one of the reasons that the club was founded, the Pharaohs was founded, was to get rid of a lot of the politics and everything involved in getting on a bike and riding. So basically, we were like, hey, you want to get together, you want to ride, let's do that. And so the Pharaohs is one of those clubs where you can actually bring in a plastic bike, you can bring in a scoot, and come out and ride and drink and get in trouble with us, and
That's one thing I really do like about the club is that every time there's a meet, one, everybody's super involved, and also there's a wide variety of scooters and personalities. It's not just a bunch of mods hanging out. It's just like people from all walks
It's like
of life.
scooterist. It's like kind of true scooterist.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool. So brava, and bravo to all y'all. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we got a little bit of history things.
Kevin, before the hate mail starts coming in, I love all my other scooter clubs. And I do classic, not plastic.
You're there, dude.
I love them all.
Cool.
It does have like a little military background though, too, right? The club.
Yeah,
And,
well,
like started in Oceanside, and I think a lot of members
actually,
have been in the military.
The majority of the members are
ex-military or
ex-military.
current military.
Awesome.
Or,
Yeah, and we've got two of our staff members are actually members of the Pharaohs as well. We've got Toof and we got Robot. And those guys are Pharaohs as well, and they get involved. They're very busy people, and they get involved when they can, as much as they can. And but they, we know that they're members for life, and so yeah, and
they can't escape it.
They can't
escape it.
They cannot.
So
right, go ahead.
Big. You guys have a big event coming up. The King Tut Putt.
Man.
Rally time.
Let's talk about that, because that's kind of like
what number is this one? King
16.
Tut Putt?
16. We're on 16, man.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
fucking crazy.
Well, hopefully
Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Sweet. And so this takes it's a 3-day event, but you guys have a special event happening Thursday.
Thursday,
Right,
yeah.
That's not necessarily affiliated with the King Tut Putt, but is part of it because it's kind of like the kickoff.
It's actually our meet and greet. We kind of set it up, and
cool.
And that's at the Rook in La Mesa.
University Avenue. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
know the
remember the exact
address,
number.
yeah.
It's a block down from the Riviera Club.
Okay.
The
Past
Amalgamated
70th Street down there.
local ska band, the Amalgamated's playing, and also another local ska band, the Lexicons.
Yeah, those are both
Rad.
awesome
Yeah,
bands.
and so
I've seen them
it's
numerous times, and they're both
You
amazing.
should get them in here, man. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, we can do a little unplugged.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And it's a free show. Everybody's welcome to come down and hang out.
And free beer? Did you say what?
No, what?
No,
Fuck
free
that.
No,
No.
Irish Mike said there'd be free beer.
Come back tomorrow.
Secret Society will be taking care of that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hey, that was supposed to be a secret.
Oh, it's a secret. Shh.
Oh, got it.
Love you guys.
Got another handshake, man.
One thing
Got
not to be a
handshake.
bummer though, but watch out for La Mesa police when you do pull away from the Rook if you do happen to go. So
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
absolutely.
yeah. I remember a nice little Keith was having with him. It was fine though. He talked his way out of it amazingly.
Dude, ride my scooter, dude.
How anyone would think he was sober anytime ever?
I'm totally sober right now.
So this event's all
Pretty good, right?
This one's
Carly like that.
this King Tut Putt is special for another reason too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think Wes could.
Yeah, well,
Let's just take a couple seconds and just remember Chopper John, and let's remember Swen. Now this is going to get a little bit personal because we have all had interactions with all these people, and Chopper John was taken from us in a violent incident that happened in his hometown at work, and there's nothing we can do about that. But we can remember him, and everybody for this coming up. King Tut Putt is they're going to be carrying something with them in their hearts, and that's going to be the memory of Swen and of Chopper John. Swen was actually
Fog, I think.
Fog was his Fog was his name, and you know what? You never can tell. The guy woke up, didn't feel well, went to the hospital.
I think he thought he had the flu. I think.
Yeah,
It was like
just never came out of the hospital. So
a
our thoughts and prayers are to him. Both of these incidents actually impacted us here at the shop, where we were actually walking around for the last a couple days after that, and just kind of
stunned.
Yeah, just kind of stunned, because you never expect it, and it just kind of put things into perspective. And we're very thankful that everybody's here in this room for all you getting out there riding in memory of these guys. And so, to you, let's. You know what? I don't have anything to drink, and I apologize for not having a toast. So let's just have a little toast.
Cheers, buddy.
To the fallen.
Cheers.
And to the riding.
Cheers.
Cool.
Cheers. Tink, tink.
Awesome.
Tink.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. So that being said, I know that did you have anything in particular that you wanted to say about these guys?
It's just, awesome. There are people that come out and ride, and they're awesome people, and there are people out there that kind of transcend and become part of that fabric. Alex, you're going to be one of those people. You already are one of those people, But
I'm just like Ben Kenobi from Star Wars or something. I'll just be a
awesome.
ghost image.
Yeah, before the lightsaber
Still
fight,
not-
though.
yeah.
You're still, but
For now, yeah.
yeah, these are two guys that would literally give you the shirts off their backs. They're the ones you could call at 4:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. It's like, hey, I'm broke down, come get me or arrange something. And they get out of bed, they cuss you up one side, down the other, but they come get you.
And when they show up, they have a beer.
They have beer.
Have beer.
Watch the sunset or sunrise with you.
And that's an
Watch the
example.
sun come
And
up
you know
together.
what? That's an example that all of us in the scootering community can really we could really use it to work by, I guess. Well, that's an awkward way of saying that.
To live by.
Yeah,
just
to live by. Yeah, that's a
rules
good
to
credo.
live by.
It's like just get up and help your brothers and sisters out on the road.
That's the thing. I mean, scootering has always been a tight community. There's not a lot of people in this. It's kind of a more oddball. I like to say, they have 1%ers, and it's like the half a percent or something.
Yeah.
And it is like, and it's a good community. Everyone does appreciate each other and helps each other out.
Yeah.
And
also, if you think about that too, it's like if you really think about how tight knit the scooter community is, the fact that I've kissed a girl in San Diego means that I've pretty much kissed everyone in this room. Right?
There you go.
That's true.
It's a true statement. It's a very true statement.
Hold on. Going on that, if I put doesn't that mean that?
Pretty much. Pretty much. That's why you're my first love.
You guys want? What do you have an itinerary for King Tut Putt?
Yeah,
What's
let's
gonna
get into
happen,
that, so then we can get on with our product review and stuff like that, and get everybody home.
Heck, I don't remember. I don't keep
Well,
track.
it's
So meet and greet Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
And Friday,
Yeah.
what happens?
It's
Friday we'll
pretty-
show up here at the shop.
Early in the morning, like 9 a.m. or something.
9 a.m.
We'll ride out at 10.
Right at 10, and it's kind of more a camping trip usually.
It's a camping rally.
Yeah. So you should come prepared to camp, unless you're going to ride out there and ride back or something. But
Right.
it'd be better if you
you go
stayed.
Well,
You're going to want to stay.
We go out to a place called RD's Log Cabin out
Yep.
in Warner Springs. It's
RD.
about a 70-mile ride
Yeah.
and fairly fast. Most of the roads are 50, 55-mile-an-hour roads.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ride.
It is.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
nice.
And it's also private land, so we can blow shit up if we want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you guys do out there, actually? I'm sure set stuff on fire,
Well,
naked fire jumping.
we're a drinking club with a riding problem.
Right.
If that's a drinking,
There you go.
So we
There you go.
do drink a lot. We have DJ stuff, and normally that goes till about 3 in the morning.
No, it doesn't.
Bring
It goes much later. much later.
So if you're going to show up, like, prepare to party if you're going to show up to this
Right.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't plan on going to bed at like 9 o'clock, sundown or something.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
it's
not going to
also-
happen.
It's also
You're going to be forced to have fun if you go to this event.
it's also a proving ground for the pledges.
Yeah.
Usually we try and get in 2 episodes. One is to introduce you and give you a heads up of what it is you can expect a year down the road if we decide to take you into the club.
Right.
So there are lots of shenanigans. There's
Wait.
Wait.
Oh, shenanigans. I like it. His shenanigan dance is very nice.
We're gonna have to work on that.
we can't get
For
too
people
much
listening, he does a little dance every time you say the word.
we
I
like
won't
to
say
test
the
the
word.
pledge's limits.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
it's more, we're serious about scooting, but we're also serious about having a thick skin. And we,
Cool.
long and short, if you love getting out and riding with the club, but your lifestyle is a tight ass, you probably won't make it as a member of the club. That being said, you're
everybody's downing beers right now.
We'll
drink to that.
Come hang with us. But yeah, it's a character building exercise.
You have to be fun. You have to have fun, and then I know the pledges you have to do. Yeah, you do have to submit a little bit to obeying some commands and stuff. But it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you do a lot of cleanup and stuff like that.
They make you work for it. You got to earn it. You got to earn that patch.
At the end of your pledge time, you will be a better rider.
Right.
And better
a better person.
A better person.
We will make you a better person.
Exactly. And you'll know how to make a bed that can make a quarter pound bounce off of it. Or else.
Well, but you'll know how to clean a scooter. And you know how to change a tire.
And pick up a campsite.
Yeah. But I want to say suck some dick as well, but that's probably a little inappropriate for this podcast. There we go. Now what's funny is all our listeners, Scott's rolling his eyes, all our listeners are getting a real glimpse into like the real people. We're like on the air going, hey! And here we are really just vulgar little...
Yeah, we just say fudge normally. Fudge. Hey, what's the history of the King Tut Putt? How did this start off 16 years ago? Do you know? It just was like the event, like someone wanted to do, or
beer? I don't know.
It was originally called something else, though, wasn't it?
Originally, it started off at a public park. But we were
that's funny.
Unceremoniously removed from
No, that was long before then.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And we actually used to meet and miniature golf. That was the one where the putt.
Okay.
Kind of
Thank you.
I do remember that
now. We know.
Yeah.
Now we know. I love that.
I think I actually went to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We went out to Bloomers.
That's why we got old people like this.
This is why you're here, dude.
They went to Bloomers or something. I remember going to a couple of those actually.
Yeah. How many campsites have we gotten kicked out of?
Well, we've gotten kicked out of one. Well,
no, two.
Oh, the beach, yeah, two.
Yeah, that's the reason we're on private land.
Actually, that kind of starts on my next question. What was the funniest thing that ever happened at a King Tut?
Oh, wow.
The orange incident.
Wasn't there the leg in the tree and all that?
No, the orange incident. The leg incident is the second.
Oh, the second. Wow.
Okay. There's also that, piece of shit on the hood of a boat or some shit.
Okay, so anyways, we've got the orange incidents. Okay, so real quick, the quick synopsis, like 30 seconds.
What is the orange incident?
Okay, drinking and partying late night in a public park. There was an orange fight. Park ranger came in
with oranges. People throwing oranges at each other.
Yeah. It actually was not a park ranger. It was a police officer.
Oh, it was a police officer.
It was the first year we brought a sound system out.
It was actually the president of the United States. Okay.
It was getting close to like 4 a.m, and some of the houses that were like a mile and a half away from the campsite had called the police and complained. So the police came walking up, and as they were walking up, one of the out of town people actually threw an orange and hit one of the police officers in the chest.
No. He beat the cop with an orange.
We are all agog at that. We're all agog at that. That is amazing.
That's assaulting an officer, right? Yeah.
And that was actually the last.
Serious.
That was the last year we were allowed to camp at Potrero.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Matt.
It was Matt Braddock.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say your last name.
Exactly. All right, I like that.
Expect the knock
All
at your
right, so
door.
hey, anyways, thank you so much.
Well, no, one more thing.
One more thing.
If somebody wants to join the Pharaohs, what do they do? How do they join your club?
Why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
No, come on. You guys do. You have,
seriously. I mean, first of all, you have to enjoy fun. You have to be able to, put up with actually riding and drinking beer and having fun and but let's say someone seriously wants to join. Like, I have a scooter, I ride all the time. I love drinking beer. I love having fun.
Just hang out with us.
You start hanging out.
Okay, so
do you guys have what events? There's the King Tut, but do you have other events you hang out with you guys?
We do a Tuesday night ride. We do a third Sunday ride.
Where's the Tuesday night? Where's that one?
That one leaves from Lestats on Adams.
Lestats on Adams. Cool. Okay.
And
you guys, someone's actually really there, like every Tuesday. There's like at least one person or something.
It's a Tuesday night taco ride.
Yeah, right. There you go.
I'm there every night.
Okay.
Last week he said there's one there.
What time? Yeah, what time? Like
it usually takes off about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
But
right.
you arrive.
So if you're in San Diego,
I get there about 7:30, 7 o'clock.
All right, cool.
So
All right.
if you're in San Diego and you want to meet up with these guys and have fun and
There's
come
that-
at the stats. And
We also have
Tuesday.
our club meeting every first Saturday night of the month, which is tomorrow night.
Yes.
And that's it at Lestat's in Point Loma.
Oh, the living room.
Okay.
Living
Living
room.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
And then we
Should,
have third
should someone be
Sunday
more?
rides,
They
too.
should be more invited to that, or can someone just show up and?
Anyone
Thanks,
can.
Sean.
Okay, you're welcome to show
All
up.
these events are
We're
open.
not secretive.
Yeah.
No,
All
no,
these.
some clubs have meetings where it's like, hey, you should really be invited before you show up to the meeting. You know, you shouldn't just show up unannounced.
Totally.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks
This
so
like
much.
super awesome.
Coming out.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So let's take a quick look. Check under your chairs, people.
We're gonna have our product review here. Oh, we pulled a little Oprah really quick though.
Exactly.
So these are gifts. These are gifts for you guys being on the show. What it is,
thank you
it's
so
our very
much.
own Vespa Motorsport bar towel.
Thank
So you can
you.
mop up the beers you guys spilt tonight. You
I'll keep this under my bed.
I know.
Not
We know
us.
that.
Not
can
us.
sew it on the back of your jacket.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna so fucking do that.
Yeah.
You can wipe your
Yeah, I'm
this
like,
is emergency toilet paper.
They can use to wipe your sweat or whatever.
Exactly. Dude.
Wipe your ass, whatever.
Exactly. Getting ready.
But these are part number MI. Actually, the bar towel is MI07. We actually have it as a golf towel as well. That has a little hook on it, and that's actually MI08.
These are, you know what? These are officially, and with the golf towels, the fancy golf towels
Nice.
are made of a woolen cotton and measure about 6 inches by 15 inches long. And I got to
That
tell you,
sounds
the
familiar.
golf towel has an eyelet and guaranteed to be the cheapest accessory, cheapest golf accessory in the world.
Yeah, price.
Very cool.
These are actually on sale right now for $5.99, $6.
Exactly.
That's how we could afford to give each of you guys one of them.
Exactly. Don't worry. They're usually $100 a piece.
No, it's not
so-
quite an Oprah. Not
Yeah.
quite an Oprah gift.
All right.
I think that's it for this.
Yeah, well,
episode,
let's give a couple of these away. Okay,
Sure.
so here we go.
We'll give them away to other people, listeners.
Yeah, exactly.
Of our podcast, episode 5.
The first 5 people who post on the Vespa Motorsport Facebook page under the episode 5 podcast posting with this statement: I enjoyed the Vespa Motorsport podcast. Enjoy the ride. Will receive free Vespa Motorsport bar towel and welcome pack. We would like "enjoy the ride" to be in all caps with 3 exclamation points.
There we go. Yeah. Got to follow the instructions to win.
That's right. That's
you
right, my
don't
peoples.
win.
Well, that means the Pharaohs.
And also, they keep
It doesn't necessarily need to be spelled correctly. It just needs to have caps. All right? So it's just like that. Hey, listen, we've got some exciting. Real quick, thanks so much for the Pharaohs coming in. This is really, really cool. This is the first time we've really done a big group event like this. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think we've run over too long, but hey, everybody out there in the listening public, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you
make sure to subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, or you can watch it on YouTube, our YouTube channel as well. So
exactly.
Yeah.
We
I don't know if you guys
encourage all
knew,
the-
but there's a camera up there actually.
Yeah.
Now we tell you.
Exactly. That's so good.
I'll be
So good.
posting anyway. You know,
All right. So, everyone, thanks so much for your help tonight, Scott, and all the members of the Pharaohs. I'm Kevin Stram.
I'm Alex Kahn.
We're out.
We're out.
Enjoy the ride.
Cue the
Awesome.
music.
Exactly.